Everyone, so Mondani here. So in this video we're going to learn how to create this flyer design. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to hide it so we start from scratch. Alright, so what's up. Alright, so we're going to start with the background. I actually downloaded the background, so I'm going to import the background. Okay, I'll import the background from. Alright, so here is the background I used. So I would just make it square. This is the square. This is the square. So just drag it down a bit somewhere here, and then I'm good to go. Let me crop it a bit. Yeah. So here's the background I used. Just download it. I think I showed you in one of the videos how to download resources. You can download background like this as well. Instead of taking out time to create it from scratch, you can download something like this and use it. All right. So now the first thing that we want to write is coaching section. So I want to write coaching first. Coaching. Right, I told you about hierarchy. So what's the first thing, or what's that thing you want people to see first, or to grab the attention of the audience? So for me, it's the heading, coaching section. So I'm going to use a font, and please make sure you download as many fonts as possible, please. So the font I'm using here is called heading. We have different typefaces of heading, or we have different font of heading. Heading is a font, then it's a typeface, then we have different fonts under the typeface. So I think I'm cool with this particular one. This one. Okay, so I'll just tap OK, and here we go. Then I don't want it to be just white like that, so I'm going to break the white into two. So I'll go to color, go to gradient, I'll tap on this plus icon. Then you see this one I'm dragging like this. I'll tap on this thing here and make it not too pure white, or somewhere there. And this second one, I'll make it pure white, and I'll drag this here and drag this here. So yeah, so this is what I want, and then I'll copy it and write session. Now I want to cast a shadow upon this section, right, to make the thing look more catchy and creative. So I'll bring that cushion to the front. I'll tap to front, then I'll go to shadow, enable my shadow. You can see that. Then go to Y offset to bring it down a bit. You can see that. Then I may decide to take it up and take this up. Okay, we have our coaching section written, so I can go ahead and lock them. Then the next thing we have there, I think I'll need to bring the picture of the lady, so I'll import her picture. Right, so here's a picture. The picture I want to use. The color here is too reddish to me, so I'm going to reduce that using color filter. So what I'll do is just to reduce the saturation a bit, maybe -10. It's okay, I'm okay with that. So just place her there, and as well lock her like that. So the next thing is, I don't want this sharp end like this. I want something faded. I want something that looks faded somehow. So I'll go to shape, go to gradient, pick one, then select this one, take it to black, select the second one, can still take it to black, but this time around you make it transparent. So I've gotten something like this So yeah, this is the way I want it to look like. Right, so I'm going to lock it again, and then go to shape, go to color. We're going to make use of the color of that background, but then a little bit more darker. So we have this, right? Then you go to stroke to create a stroke around it, so you reduce it to 1, and then the white is too sharp, so we want to reduce that white to something like this. Alright, so I'm going to send it to her back, and then make sure I position it well. Yeah, make sure I position it very well. Okay, so I think I'm good to go with that. I'll still lock it because I don't want to be moving around, and then I'll make something curve here. Here will carry a word, right? I want to put a word in that thing, but then I want it to be more creative. So because of that, I would go to shape, pick a triangle, and then turn it to however I want. I want it to be more creative, so I'll take it up there, and then we have something like this. Maybe I'll possibly turn it, and then I lock them as well. So what the word there is exclusive. Right, so go to color, let's see, so I'll go to my fonts. The font I want to use now is create to display extra bold, then increase it a bit, and then you make sure you position it as you want. Okay, I think I'm done with that, so I'll lock it as well because I don't want it to be moving around. I don't want it to just come and spoil things for me. So what's the next word there? So I want to write out this content, so I want to write them out. Let me write it. So I'll go to my text, so I'll just pause the video so I can write it very fast. Yeah, so I'm done. This is what we have there. Okay, so drag it down. Now this color, even though that actually work, but then it seems that is not what I actually use. So I want to change it to what the exact thing I use. Alright, so yeah, I look more darker. Alright, so I think I'm good to go with that. So I'll go to my font. Of course, we're going to be using create to display. You reduce it, then go to line spacing. So we want to space the right up, they are too close, so we want to space it like this. See that? So depending on what you want, personally I think I'm cool with this. All right, now I want to add something like dots or anything here, right here, so to look as if I'm highlighting them. So there's something I downloaded. Make sure you download as many design resources as you'll be needing. All right, so there's something I downloaded I want to bring in there. So here's what I want to use. You can see many things that I downloaded. You can see them because I know I'll be using them a lot in my designs. So now if you look at the color, it doesn't really work well with what we have there. So I'm going to do a touch to the color a bit. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. But then it's too big, so I'll reduce it. Yeah, I'm cool with that. No, still too big. Yeah, it's okay. So what I'll do is just to copy and bring it down. Copy again and bring it. So I'm done with that. Make sure yours is well arranged, right? So what's the next thing we have? Now there's a write up here. So I'm gonna create something now. So like too much. Uh, Alright, so just watch what I'm doing there. What I'm doing is just to place the write up on it. Okay. So now here's the write up I'm talking about. So I will just write it. Let me pause the video and write it out. Alright, so I'll go and select my font. Now what I had in mind while creating this design was to just place this right up, bring her down, and place her right, basically right there. But I discovered the word inside a two-week coaching section on any of the following courses. So if I put it here, once you are done reading this, you see any of the following courses, the next thing your mind would think is, where are the courses, right? So you don't want to be looking around. So that's why I have to bring it down. I told you about proximity, placing related elements together or close together, things that you know they are related. That okay, once a reader or a viewer read this, what's the next thing that will be in his or her mind, right? Know that if after reading this, the next thing you look out for is the following courses they are talking about. That's why I have to bring it down there. Do you get? All right. So make sure that you have proximity in mind whenever you're creating your design. So we are done with that. So the next thing is to put the price. Uh, and we have to book a section or to book. All right, so we have the price here and we have to book here. The next thing is our name. So there's something I created in that name. This video is becoming too long than I expected. So you go to shadow, enable your shadow, pick the color you want, then the blur reduce, make it 0, then go to Y offset, alright, and S offset. Oh, it's too much. It's too much. Let's make it to. Alright, you can see that. Then you can now put the name you want there. Right, so think I've been able to show you the major thing that you need to learn from this particular design. Okay, yeah, I've done justice to that. So the next thing you want to do is to put in the details, the price here and the contact details. You put it there and then you are done. So we don't have time to type those ones out because this video is becoming too long than I expected. So I'll just stop here because 98% of the work has been done. Okay, so I'll use a script font. I want to write with, so place your script font there with Cynthia Shinaza. Then once you're done like this, you save your work. But make sure you put in the price, like I said, the price here, the contact details, and then you're good to go. So you can save it first as project in case you need to edit anything later, and then save as image. So let's save. Our work is saved. So here's what we design now. I want to enhance the quality a bit with Snapseed. So I'll take it to Snapseed now and enhance the quality. So this is Snapseed. I'll open it now to my PixalLab. Go to tools, go to details, structure, 30. I'm okay. Sharpening. Maybe let me reduce the structure a bit. Alright. Brightness, I don't want it. Contrast, let me add a bit of contrast. Ambience, a bit of ambience. Highlights. The brightness too, let me reduce it a bit. Alright, so we are good to go. This is what we brought from PixalLab, and this is what we have. And once you are done, according to your taste, whatever you like, then you can save to your phone. So thank you for watching and look up to the next video.